We're going to go with the testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. One more time, we're going to go with the testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Working off mic levels. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Welcome, everybody. What is going on? Stefan Gaman, as always, welcome to the stream, my man. I think tonight we're going to play some Halo. I've only got about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, see how things go. And I was going to play some Halo, but I can play any number of things. So just give me a couple minutes here. I'm still setting up my input devices and trying to get this capture card working. I should be going live here within the next couple of minutes. Then we can talk about what you guys would like to see, and we'll go from there. Thank you for joining me, and thank you guys for also bearing with me a little bit last night as I got my buzz on for the first time in a while. It was an interesting one to watch back a little bit. Halo is indeed great. And just so you guys can see me, how you doing? Happy Saturday night. Let me turn off my turn my volume down here. So I got to follow you guys, as you know, on my phone here because the streaming software that I use sucks, even though it's paid for. It's a long story short. Whenever the chat list gets too long, and I think I recall talking about this a little bit last night, I can't keep up with it on this side. I scroll up to see what you guys are saying, and then just automatically brings it back down to the list. It drives me crazy. So welcome to the stream. I'm very excited about playing tonight for a little bit. Thinking about playing some Halo. I played some Shin Megami Tensei 5 here earlier today and beat my first main boss, and my goodness, what a rush that was. Can't say enough positive things about that. I think I brought this up a little bit last night. It might end up in my running for Game of the Year. I have an idea of what's probably going to win Game of the Year versus what's going to get my coveted favorite Game of the Year, which, as we talked about, I differentiate a little bit between. But Shin Megami Tensei 5 certainly needs to be on the list, at the very least, for Game of the Year and absolutely for RPG of the Year. So we'll be talking about that here. But I'm going to hop over here and try to figure out what this issue is with the capture card. I don't know what's going on here. That'll allow me to showcase to you guys what I'm playing and how I'm playing. So just give me one moment and I will be right back. Welcome again to the stream. Sit tight. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get into some trouble here tonight. And hopefully I play a little bit better than I did last night, because I feel like I struggled quite a bit, whether it was technical issues or just being the dude in Pulp Fiction walking out of the bathroom missing every shot. I know it's a joke I've already used, but I think it's pretty relevant. Every time I miss somebody with, I don't know, a needler at point blank range with a full clip going out, I think of that dude coming out of that bathroom. Divine intervention. G Blue says your videos are grade A quality, dude or gal. Don't know. Either way, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for that. The very kind words. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that you enjoy them. They certainly take a whole lot of time to get out. Let me tell you. So I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent with my content so that I can get a couple things out every week and also do these types of streams. But it's kind of hit or miss depending on what's going on with my career and family and all that kind of stuff. But hearing that really is very positive for me. G Blue, it's encouraging. because I kind of just started all this on my own last year with no knowledge of video editing or lighting or kind of anything like that. And it's just kind of been a little bit over a year now that I've just been kind of playing around and tinkering and getting better at all these different aspects of things. So hearing that you like the quality of my videos, that means the world to me. So tip of the cap to you. Thanks for the kind words. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. We'll play some Halo. Only going to be here tonight, maybe an hour and a half, maybe a solid 2 hours. We'll see. But got to get this capture card working here first. So do not go anywhere. And Stefan Gaman, yes, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is a Switch exclusive. And I think that it's the game that I've played on the Switch that pushes the hardware to its absolute limits. I don't know how you could get more out of a Nintendo Switch than Shin Megami Tensei 5 manages to get out of that system. And even in some of the limitations that the hardware and the power of the, the lack thereof of power that Switch provides, there are actually some pretty unique ways that actually helps the game, strangely, from an aesthetic standpoint and kind of how they do certain things. But I'll talk about that in my formal video on SMT5, which will be coming up here sometime in the next couple of weeks. So ladies and gentlemen, stay glued to your seats. We're going to go live here very, very shortly. Give me 2 minutes and we'll go from there. Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday night. Looking forward to talking, hanging out, doing life together, and playing some Halo Infinite here on the channel tonight. I'll be back shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are ready to go. Let's just confirm we can see the screen here. Let's take a gander here. Might help to turn my controller on. What do you think? You think that might help me maybe a little bit tonight, showcase some gameplay, turning on the dang controller? Yeah, let's take a look at the main view here. Yep. Whole lot of Alan Wake on that bar, and I'm very proud of that. Love me some Alan Wake Remastered. Really thoroughly enjoy going through that. You guys have heard me talk about this on the channel. You guys have heard me talk about this on the live streams. Absolutely adore Alan Wake, as you know. I won't bore you guys with kind of retreads of some of the things I've talked about already. But yeah, let's hop right into some Halo Infinite. And thank you guys, by the way, again, for kind of bearing with me last night. So I've been losing a little bit of weight. Been eating, most importantly, eating better. Lost a good amount. And found out last night rather quickly that even though I'm sitting on some Coors Light, just a couple of them, it's going to impact me a little bit. Tolerance ain't where it used to be, which is probably a good thing, let's be honest. So, yeah, on that second stream playing Hitman last night, maybe got a little a little sloppy, but it'll buff out. It's all good. All in good fun. As I said last night at the beginning of my stream, do not encourage drinking, never would. But if you're an adult of legal age and you're spending some time, you work hard and you take care of your family and take care of your priorities in life, there's nothing wrong with kicking back, especially around the holiday time, with a couple of cold brewskis and enjoying yourself responsibly. And we'll just leave it at that. But very excited to be back here tonight. I'm really trying, guys. I mean, I'm really trying here to get more content out, to get more of these streams out. Now I'm having some issues with my mic here. I'm just trying to keep it. Oh, there we go. Just trying to keep it steady. But yeah, trying really hard to just do some more of these streams and spend more time with you, because as you know, here on the channel, it's not just about the videos I put out. It's about developing a community. It's about spending time together, hanging out and having a good time, and just kind of diving into this passion that I've had my entire life. So I had a lot of new a lot of new subscribers hopped into the channel last night. I got a couple new subscriptions, which is really cool. Very humbling. It's one of those things that just, I sometimes just sit down and think, man, I was talking with people from Australia last night, from the UK, from the other side of my home country, the United States, and everywhere in between. And I got a chance to travel in my last job before I moved to this new one, to Europe, and kind of travel around the world. And the more that I did that, the more I realized pretty much everybody, we're all the same, right? We got different cultures and different traditions and those types of things, but for the most part, we're all the same. And I love, as much as I dislike social media in general for a lot of the negative things it's kind of brought to us as a society, I do really appreciate that interconnectedness, that I can get to meet a lot of you, spend time getting to know you, talking, hanging out together, which wouldn't be possible without it. So thank you guys for joining me on a Friday night last night, as well as a Saturday evening here for a little bit of a shorter Arsenal stream, but I figure an hour and a half, that's probably something that you guys might enjoy, rather than the 5-hour long streams or longer that I sometimes throw out there. So we'll sit here maybe till 11:30 Eastern time, and we're just going to play some Halo, and I'm going to just talk and go off on rants, I'm sure, and all that good stuff that I'm so known for, I guess, from you guys. You guys like to crack jokes every once in a while. I'm a bit verbose, maybe just a scotch, a smidgen, a little, right? A dash of words in my life, but I'm always going to be myself, man. So let's take a quick look at our battle pass here. Let's see what kind of XP we can pick up. It might make sense, actually, to use one of these double XPs that I picked up, because I think that they are, so play any match. So we'll be looking tonight to get 2 more kills with that commando rifle here, because we're got 2 days left. We only got 2 kills there. I need to get some kills with the Gun Goose's grenade launcher in PvP. Not really sure where we're going to find that. The only thing that's really, as I mentioned last night, holding me back a little bit, or holding the game back, is that it's kind of, I don't want to say it's incomplete, because what is here is so unbelievably polished. It's amazing. But there's really not a whole lot of flexibility, right? So you can't, I can't go and be like, hey, I want to play oddball. I'm going to go select oddball. I can't be like, hey, I'm going to go play Team Slayer and play Team Slayer. It's kind of like that conglomeration, here's a selection of maps and modes, and if you're in a playlist, we'll throw you into one of them, and you can go from there. So that kind of directly impacts your ability to, like even this kill enemy Spartans with the Banshee's fuel rod gun in PvP. I don't even know what that means. That could just be because I'm a former PlayStation noob who's recently moved to Xbox this year. But I've played through the entire Master Chief Collection, save for all of Halo 5, which I'm making my way through, and will be done, by the way, and hopefully with a video out covering my experience and journey leading into the campaign release for this title. But I have no idea what they mean when they say kill enemy Spartans with the Banshee's fuel rod gun. I assume it's something maybe you can like rip off like a turret and roll around with it that way. Maybe kill some folks, but it sounds like big team battle might be in play there. Can't think of any 4-on-4 maps that have an actual Banshee. I know there's some Warthogs and some Ghosts and Mongooses and things that are kind of sprinkled and seasoned in there, but I'm not really overall worried about this 500 XP. I want to get these full commandos, and then if we figure out what this is tonight here, then maybe we'll try to, maybe we'll try to get a couple of those kills. But I ain't look, man, I'm here to have fun, right? We're here to have fun. I'm not about the whole, oh, well, I got to get 20 Needler kills this week, so I'm just going to run around with the Needler, right? That's just not me. If I miss out on some experience, well, guess what? They remove the time limit from your battle passes. So yeah, I'll just wait for the weekly refresh, man, to refresh into something better, or I'll use a swap, which I've unlocked with the premium battle pass. There's the option to do that as well. I ain't in no rush, man. I'm dedicating to this game as my multiplayer shooter, right? You're kind of like standard, more straightforward multiplayer shooter. As I've said many times here, I'm foregoing entries in more popular franchises, or as popular franchises, as I should say, in Call of Duty and your trash Battlefields. I can't refer to Battlefield without disparaging it at this point, because it's not like this is the first time that Battlefield has been this bad at launch, and been just totally incomplete. Another story for another time, but looking forward to it. It looks like we're going to start off by getting a challenge swap right as we hit level 8 here. So we'll reach level 8 just by completing this match. We're at 950 out of 1,000 XP for this tier, and we're going to get that just by playing whatever match we happen to end up in to start. So we'll start with a little 4-on-4. I think would probably be the way to go. It says this game feels like a soft reboot, spiritual reboot, if you will. It really does, man. You're not kidding. I love how they've kind of taken the old formula and then just modernized and polished the ever-living hell out of it in 2021, so that the game plays like your best multiplayer experiences or moments from back in the day with your friends, whether you grew up playing with Halo 3 or 4, or even before, like me, with 1 and 2, with friends in high school and college. But it's like they modernize it so that like it hits that nostalgia level, but then you totally avoid, you know, like if you go back and play those games now in their original state, you'll be like, oh man, this didn't, this probably didn't age all that well. Although, to be fair, Halo's gameplay has aged unbelievably well, and I can tell you that firsthand because I played through Combat Evolved a couple months ago, and I couldn't get over, especially coming off of a title as great as Doom Eternal. I couldn't get over how relevant it felt and how legitimate it was and all that good stuff. So, the gameplay probably holds up, but this game does a great job of kind of hitting that nostalgia factor, that little nice warm fuzzy spot in your brain and in your heart, right? Where you have all those fond memories, but modernizing it so that it's not kind of brought down by some of those other aspects like dated graphics or level design, sound design, that kind of stuff. If you'd gone back and played the original. So it's just nice to kind of see that. Yeah, they're definitely going for kind of a classic Halo feel with this one. So we're just going to hop right on in here and we'll go from there. As always, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to hit me up in the live chat there. I'll be occasionally checking that, especially as I pull my corpse off the ground probably 40 to 50 times around. Maybe not that many times, but I will be dying plenty, and while I die, I will be talking and hopefully not getting as frustrated in some spots. Like a couple spots last night, I was getting a little bit frustrated, but you guys saw I was willing very quickly to be like, it's actually on me for just being terrible, for just not being great. Being a little bit older here at 35, seeing those diminishing returns when it comes to, the snap reactions and hitting shots and landing accurate, using your firearms accurately, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how tonight goes, but I'm looking forward to spending some time together with you here tonight. Thanks as always for joining. Let's play some Halo Infinite on a Saturday night. I'll say also, it's interesting to me. Actually, I can't hear this at all. I got to make sure that my audio is sound. Give me 1 second here. Let's see, audio and music. And no, looks like the headset's off, so it might just be. Oh no, I got it. We're good. I got it coming through the TV now. We're good. Are you going to stream the campaign? Bro, you better believe it. Come on. Come on, Stefan. You know better than that, my man. You know better. Of course I'm going to stream the campaign, man. It'll be great. Looking forward to showcasing that for you guys. Still have some concerns about it. It doesn't seem like It doesn't seem like from a story perspective it's trying to do all that much new, which is fine. And look, if it's kind of cringy, it's kind of cringy. As long as it performs well, the gameplay's there, I'm happy. All right, so what are we starting off on here? Let's see. See what we're gonna roll with. Ooh, starting off with Team Slayer, I can dig it. Let's get a grenade down on the bottom there. That guy just totally flanked me and smoked me. Saw him too late. Saw him too late. Oh, he's a teabagger. Okay, so Fly, what's his name? Fly 11 Might's gonna get teabagged when I inevitably kill him, even if it means that I die in the process. There we go. We'll take a double kill and a medal called Cluster Luck. Don't know what it is, but I'll take it. All the medals in this game and the way that they pop up in your game is just so cool. I love, like, when you get that last round. You run. They're going to try to flank me over this way, I think. Let's make sure that they don't get a chance to do that. So I like to hold positions here when I know someone's near me, because you're always better in Halo, of course, with a partner by your side. You could say that for any first person shooter, but I mean, it really is relevant in Halo Infinite. I've picked up very quickly that A, I'm terrible, and B, come on. I got the assist. Again, that's all I care about, man. Give me the assist to help my team. Give me the kills when I can get them, as long as the people I'm putting shots into are going down, whether I get the kill or a teammate. That's really all that matters to me, man. That was terrible on my part to just kind of rush out there. Please die. Okay, I was gonna say that's a whole lot of shots to live through. Despite some of the issues I had last night with some of those things, I actually really like the time to kill in this game. It feels so spot on. It feels like they may have nerfed. It feels like they may have nerfed the pistol. That could also just take the assist there. That's fine. Let me tell you right now, that there's a nice kill. Those plasma grenades are OP, man. If you get a good plasma grenade out at an enemy's feet, it just seems like they melt. They melt like butter. You got a kill over this way. Nice. Give me that sword. I got a sword kill last night. I do remember that, ladies and gentlemen. That sword kill was so satisfying. All right, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? Get that pistol reloaded. There we go. Oh, if I would have just lived, I could have teabagged that guy. So that's the guy that... what's going on, New Sans? Thank you so much for the comment, man. Yeah, good to see you here. Thanks for joining. Yeah, aim so far has been shockingly decent. It's amazing what you can do if you're not drinking a whole lot of beer. Ooh, that guy's aim is certainly on point as well. Looks like we got someone coming in this way. If I could have got my shields back up, I definitely would have had him. I like that he teabagged me, but he teabagged, like, not me. You gotta get your
power items on the field.
You gotta get your and this guy just doesn't want to get teabagged by me. I keep killing him, and then I die before I can teabag him back. I'll show him the proper technique and form for a teabag. No issues doing that. I like to be helpful, you know. I like to help people that are struggling a little bit. Something that also that I've found is really helpful in Halo Infinite is not just blindly rushing forward all the time, taking your time. Uh-oh.
Over there.
That's not going to work well for me. They're going to throw a grenade. I'm going to go down. Not a whole lot you can do. It's got the needler going. Take the assist. Just use this database here. These servers. I'll die, but I mean, I got an assist out of it, so. Oh, you This guy has got to get. He's got to get absolutely teabagged. Again, he missed me with the teabag, but. There's a kill. There's a kill, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take it. Also love the little crouchy, the little crouchy off the radar deal. Let's see who wants to go for this active camo when it spawns there.
Active camo inbound.
Lost a teammate. Enemy is below us.
Oh, you got him. That's fine.
Active camo available.
There's a teabag right on your head. I don't care if I die. It's got to be right on your head, right on the back of your neck, or if you're face up, obviously you want to try to dip them right into the. Yeah, you guys know what's up.
Nearing victory.
I like to waste my grenades every once in a while, you know. Just kind of chuck them in an open doorway and pray, you know. There's that melee, man. Again, the melee in this game remains my only real issue. It is, I'll take the kill assist, but it is so ungodly inconsistent. It's actually infuriating a lot of the time that I play. I'd really like to see them fix that. It's just far too unreliable, and it doesn't work half the time. And when it does work, it's great. It feels nice, but see there, right there. I got to remap my buttons too, because I am constantly doing that ineffective melee instead of actually just firing my weapon. It happens like almost every time. Oh, yeah. Oh, and he gets to see this after I got the winning kill on him. All right. That's, hey, we'll end it on that note. Works for me. All right. Not bottom of the list. Sitting there solid mid-tier. I can live with that. It ain't about, man. Here's the really cool thing about Halo Infinite that I really appreciate and I love. Let's see us get that challenge swap there with that 50 XP to hit tier 8. Going to give us that challenge swap. Maybe I'll use that and see if that'll swap out the weekly challenges for something else. So we picked up a rare right shoulder pad in that challenge swap. So you know they'll definitely improve. They'll definitely improve their cosmetics and their stuff over time. A lot of people don't understand right now that this is a starting point, and the starting point for Halo Infinite is unbelievably better than the entire product of a full launch like a Battlefield or a Call of Duty or whatever, in a lot of ways, right? At least from a core fundamental experience. I say that more towards your Battlefield 2042 here, because, you know, Vanguard at least has, you know, zombies and multiple different modes of play, and they work. It's just kind of like old hat at this point. But, you know, I really don't want to put Call of Duty Vanguard in the same bucket as Battlefield 2042. But, whenever you're not, even when you're not doing well in this game, it always remains entertaining, engaging, and you feel like you're constantly improving. And those are elements there, man, that you need to have in any first-person shooter that you're playing online to keep your player base engaged. I mean, even though I'm playing the same handful of maps and modes at the start of this journey through Halo Infinite and what it will one day become, my good God, am I having fun, no matter what the case is. Get back to it.
Round 1.
Claim the enemy flag and see it safely home.
Ooh, we got capture the flag going on. I like it. Yeah, this is the map with the seats. Okay, good. I was gonna say. Yeah, there we go. We got 3 of us on here now.
Down.
Did we get? We got someone with a sniper rifle already. That's not good. I really hope this guy's a good driver. I just hit that sniper with. There you go. You guys remember last night we had a pretty dang good run.
Enemy flags in Allied hands.
So I'm just gonna sit here and provide him some cover. I don't know he's not coming back. Buddy, come back. Buddy, okay. Well, that's that. At least get. All right. Well, we at least got the flag, and we're on our way to our base with it, so we'll take it. Newsstand says Drunken Master. Yep. Well, not quite yet, man. I don't got my buzz on just yet. I'm getting up early tomorrow. Like I do once every weekend. I tend to get up early in the morning. So, guys, if we can get 2 kills with this commando, I'll get 250 XP. So let's just focus. Let's just focus down some enemies
Enemy flag returned.
With this weapon here and see if we can't get those 2 in this round. But no, I'm getting up early tomorrow to play some games. And
Threat sensor obtained.
there's one. Give me another. So I love, by the way, hitting those rechargeable batteries or those explosive canisters. That you saw that I got the little hit marker there, which was satisfying. Oh, that window's not open. Ooh. Okay, we got folks over here on the left.
Power items en route.
See if we can't meet up with these 2 teammates here. Come up behind them and give them a little bit of cover. Oh.
Power items on the field.
There's that again, man. I'm just gonna give up on melee. Unless it's like something where I'm like standing directly behind them. I'm just not gonna use it. It is oh, it is so frustrating. But
Enemy flags in
especially when you have an
Allied
enemy that kills you, and they just like do that like zoom towards, and it's like a laser beam, and you get killed by it. Meanwhile, you're like, 5 inches away from someone's face, and you're not.
Remaining.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, or not. That was actually super disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Not what I was hoping to have happen.
S7 sniper available.
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
Enemy flag returned. Round lost.
So I didn't realize in 4v4 that this was multiple rounds. I thought that was only oddball, so that's kind of a nice change of
And this
pace.
time we mean it.
I like that. I like that that play there. I don't want the disruptor. Give me my sidekick all day. All day. Twice on Sundays. Another battle rifle. There we go. Alright, we got one going to the right here. If I had the ability to communicate to my teammates, that'd be really nice. No idea where I'm getting shot from, but I'm not gonna play around and find out.
They have our flag. Take it back.
Man, come on. Get him.
Shields down. Cover me.
Try to cover our teammates here.
Flag returned.
Looks like they got their warthog out. That's what she said. Alright, I'm just going to kind of head up here on my own, I guess. Man, the sight lines in this game are driving me nuts. I can't seem to... Wow.
They've taken our flag.
Oh, hell no.
Close.
There we go. That's that second kill we needed with the commando rifle. Oh, come on, guys. That was a damn good grenade throw, actually.
Enemy captured your flag. Round lost.
I need a headset and I need to be able to communicate with people. I'd say right now that I think that's probably what I'm struggling with the most, is that I have no communication with teammates, and a lot of times the teammates that they pair you with are just off doing their own thing. You guys saw a bit of that last night with big team battle, people taking warthogs with one person in it, just doing, everyone just running off doing their own thing. And we predictably got, predictably, there we go. Yeah, all right, I'll take that as a win. We predictably, God, do you guys hear the sound of that headshot? That little crunch. Oh, it's so good. I think the sounds in this game that play when you kill an enemy with something like that, or just when you kill an enemy, period, is like the most satisfying sound design for a kill online since Killzone 2's chirp. Some of you guys have already heard me talk about this. There we go. So I knew that grenade, if I banked it there. I'm kind of upset I didn't get a bank shot, but that's okay. Maybe that's not what a bank shot is. Let's keep moving towards the flag here.
Hurry the flag back to base.
Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, teammates. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. I'm running towards you. I'm running towards you. I don't care if I die. Just get the flag. Just get the flag. Bunny hop it. Go! Go! Oh my God. That's not what I wanted to see on the other side of that door. I did not want to see that. Oh man, it's exhilarating. It's great. These maps though too are so well designed. They're so well designed. I can't get over how well designed this game is. Our flag is still there. Go buddy. Go buddy. Go buddy.
Now available.
Oh, take a seat, son. Take a seat. I appreciate the effort. I do. But no, you need to sit down now. Oh, man. I feel good about that one right there. So even if we lose this, man, I feel great. That is so, like, for somebody like myself who's not like the best first-person shooter fan, to be getting moments like that regularly, it just keeps you coming back. It's that dopamine hit, man, for being like, yeah, not only did I bring the flag back there, but I was able to defend the carrier long enough to get. Sorry, I got all excited there. I was like, if I got that pistol kill in midair, that would have been on YouTube in a heartbeat. Like the little slide here. Oh, little secret entrance here. You can kind of drop down. Something else too. I love discovering all these like little new wrinkles that are in place. Uh-oh. That didn't work out well at all, but that's okay. Looks like they're getting serious now. They're like, okay, let's use the warthog. Let's actually use a vehicle to move the flag. That's not a bad idea. Oh, that was an awfully quick round there. It's a crappy way for the game to end, but that's okay, man. I feel good with.
Flag return.
Oh, we returned the. How about that? How about that? Nice kill, buddy. Nice kill. Assuming you got the kill. I really don't know if you did. I'll throw a grenade over there.
Very
Yeah, someone's AFK. Let's get that melee kill. All right, I'll take the elusive melee kill there.
They've taken our flag.
Ooh. They have they?
Power items now available.
Pop the squad up top here and see if we can't get around them this side. I wish these windows could be broken
Flag
open.
return.
Nitpick for sure, but I really. Ooh. Oh yeah. There we go. Take a splatter. If you guys remember last night, I had that series of splatters that just oh, so satisfying. And again, that sound design, that little crinkle and the sound of bones being crushed and then the little liquid sound as well. Just so well done.
They've taken our flag.
10 seconds.
S7 sniper inbound. S7 sniper available.
Sudden death.
There we go, baby. There we go.
Return. Tie.
Man, this is intense. This is intense, man. This is good. This is good, guys. It's the game. The game is just. Look, I can live with a tie, guys. We're down 2-0. We can live with a tie. Let's see. We got that commando 250 XP here. I'm pretty sure we did. Full commando. There we go, baby. 200 XP plus the 50 for completing the round. And I know I said this a lot last night. Can't say it enough. How awesome it is that 343 Industries has already implemented feedback based on what fans are asking for. So we rocked 1 steal there, 3 assists, 13 and 6. I'll take it. I'll take it. Second place on our side looks like. Oh wow, do they have more? 3-4-3 now. It looks like it was 4-on-4. Okay, guys, I'm gonna run into the bathroom here real quick, and I'll be right back for a little bit more Halo Infinite. Thank you guys again for joining. For those of you who may be new and you haven't seen my stuff before, maybe just kind of hopped in here. My name is BauerKillz. You can check out my channel for just check out the playlist. I got some videos that are in there. I got a video that I released this week on Halo Infinite and why I love it so much, or at least my first impressions and kind of how it made me feel. But for each and every one of you regular folks, thank you so much. I'll be saying that, guys. If let's say somewhere down the line I have a ton of subscribers, it's just, I'll still be the same person and I'll still be thanking each and every one of you because I'm just so humbled and unbelievably grateful and appreciative for you folks watching my stuff and spending time out of your life to come hang out and check this out together. That to me is so meaningful. I can't even put words around it. So thanks for being here. Happy Saturday night to you. Hope you're out there not working and you're ready for hopefully an extended break from wherever you happen to be working, and that things are going well for you in your life. So be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick bio break. We'll be back in 1 minute, and we'll hop right back into another round of Halo Infinite multiplayer. What a way to start off the night. We got our aim down with that sidekick. We got a couple vehicle kills. We protected a flag carrier, and we took what seemed to be a hopeless cause in that game and brought it to not a win, but a 2-2 tie. And I'll take it. I'll take it. I feel good, man. I'll be back shortly. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. What a hell of a way to start off our session together with Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Man, this is the type of thing that's going to bring you back if you're playing this game. It's also the type of thing that's going to keep you here instead of with, vast majority of other titles. One of the titles that I was enjoying, and by the way, guys, for those of you who may be new, and again, there's so many of you who are just here all the time, so you hear me repeat myself a lot. Apologies for that. It's just for anyone who happens to come in that's new or come across my stuff later. I just want to share some of those things with them. But, another game that's been recently released that I chose to play this over. It's a pretty good game. It's called Back 4 Blood. It's a lot better than you would probably anticipate it being, but it has some issues. It has some issues with it, and they're frustrating enough that I'm like, okay, do I really want to kind of deal with those issues, or do I want to go into a game that I know is going to deliver me an exhilarating experience, whether I'm getting curb stomped or doing really, really well, which I'm not going to lie, I felt pretty good about that last round. Like, I felt pretty good about that, even though I wasn't on the very, very top of the leaderboard, securing that flag, and then stopping the dude to capture that other flag with that ghost. It was just, man, the variety too, man. A couple of vehicle kills there. Rocking that sidekick. I love the name, by the way, for that pistol, the sidekick. And then you got like that little tag on it. The customization in this game is off the hook. It's something else, something special. What is going on, Cyclone 9012? Yeah, 9012. That's where I'm at about right now, ladies and gentlemen. Cyclone 95. Thank you for joining me here on the stream. Great to see you. Hope to see you around the channel, man. You asked the question. That question is, what mic are you using? The mic that I'm using here is Samson G-Track Pro. It's a great mic. It's probably from a sound quality standpoint. And by the way, I'm still kind of figuring out the sound quality stuff on my side because I'm doing all this, learning all this as we go. About a year into that now. But as great as the sound quality is on it when you kind of like tune it up and stuff, it's kind of a frustrating microphone because there's nothing that it uses that's standard out of the box. Great example would be a pop filter. I've had a Samson G-Track Pro pop filter on back order for literally over a year, and it's still never been sent. And no other pop filters work for it because it's just like this weird kind of like beast. So you have like this incredible microphone, this USB microphone, and yet it's not really supported all that well by the folks that make it. Even they have something called a G-Track. It's not a G-Track Pro, it's a G-Track. Very similar type of microphone, has all its own accessories and things like that, but it also accepts like universal things. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, the G-Track Pro does not accept anything universal, and it doesn't accept any of the accessories that are made specifically for this straight up G-Track. So I've been kind of kicking around the idea of getting a lapel microphone for streaming sessions like this, and getting maybe the HyperX Cloud mic as well. We'll see how that goes. That's a great question. It says, are you using a boom arm or just the stand? Yeah, I'm using a Gator Frameworks boom arm, so I'll just kind of show you here. So I've got this connected here to, I'm actually sitting on guys, this is a little bit ghetto. I'm going to get real with you here. If you guys have ever followed me on Twitter, you see occasionally I'll put up like and I'll do it tonight. I'll put up a kind of a screenshot of it just being like, hey guys, great stream. Here's my setup, whatever. It's just me taking a screenshot of where I was sitting and my lights that are out and all that kind of stuff. And you can see in there, I've got my computer sitting on a stool. Might as well be 4 cinder blocks. Significantly put a lot of time and effort, investment and stuff into this, but I ended up, the desk that I had set up for this area here, we actually put upstairs, and I'm using that in my home office. My wife is going to design this entire studio space. We're in the middle of that now. I've been talking about it for probably 6 to 8 months and just simply haven't had an opportunity yet to get the walls painted, to get the furniture that we've bought built. There's still some rearranging and certain things that we need to do. But yeah, I use a Gator Frameworks boom arm, and it's amazing. It's heavy duty. It's one of the only arms that could support the weight of this microphone. And it's also the ones that you, like if you watch Timcast or Tim Pool or Joe Rogan, you'll see, if you see Gator Frameworks, it's the same one that I use. It's really heavy duty. It's got multiple places where it can hit, pivot and hitch and all that kind of stuff and connect to. So it's really good. So yeah, I've got it connected to the boom arm, but I don't have a shock mount for it because the one that I bought for it, like I said, the mic doesn't accept any standard stuff. It fits in it technically, but all the buttons are like pressed out of it. You can't mess. Like if it's in there, you can't do anything with it, and it has to face the opposite way. And it's just a total mess. Stefan says, "You play on OLED or QLED?" Great question, man. And by the way, I love the questions that are coming in that are outside of what we're playing, because this is all about, like I say a million times, guys, doing life together, talking about video games and everything in between. Great question, Stefan Gaman. What I'm rocking is the Samsung Q80T. So it's QLED. I've seen OLED. I was this close to buying an OLED. My only concern with it was burn-in. They say if you're playing a game for a long time and you've got like a HUD that's up there regularly, or if you watch, let's say, the news, so whatever news network you have, right? And you've got like a logo in the top left, or you're watching, a popular whatever on YouTube, that there is a slight chance for burn-in. I will say this. You guys know that my whole thing here is being honest and open with you. I think the LG OLED is the best TV on the market. I think it's a noticeable increase over what I consider to be the second best television on the market, which is what I'm rocking here with the HDMI 2.1. Saved up for a couple years and was able to pick up a really nice Samsung here. But honestly, the difference is, unless you're kind of like a visual file or you're like super into TVs and technology and all that stuff, it won't be as super noticeable. You can just, like with the blacks on an LG OLED, oh my goodness, like it just takes it to another level, right? But I went with this one. The OLED, the burning kind of scared me away a little bit. So I'm rocking a QLED, but I do have that HDMI 2.1. We got the variable sync. We got all the type of stuff that you would need there to take full advantage of the power offered by these next generation consoles on this TV. So that's a great question. It says it will work for the arm, says Cyclone 95. It has grooves for boom arms like that. Oh, nice, man. You can easily use a pop filter. I can send you an eBay link for one. Oh, yeah, that'd be great, man. Shoot it to BauerKillz@yahoo.com. So that's what I use for my contest. And by the way, guys, I told you guys a while back, like I was going to do at 100 subscribers a $50 gift card giveaway. We did that. At 500 subscribers, another $50 gift card giveaway. And then once we hit 1,000 subscribers, another $50 gift card giveaway. We have long since hit 1,000 subscribers, and I still have not done that yet. Stay tuned, because that is coming. And all you have to really do to enter for those drawings is just comment on the video. And then I use a kind of a third-party tool that just randomly selects the winner and, winner comments. And then it excludes any duplicates and any attempts to cheat and all that good stuff. And then I digitally shred your information, so I'm not maintaining any personal stuff on my side. So I've not forgotten about that. So stay tuned for that. BauerKillz@yahoo.com. You got it, man. Just put something in the subject line so that I'll pick up that it's you. Just say like, hey, Cyclone 95, eBay link, whatever, and we'll go from there, man. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I need a pop filter badly. If I don't have this tuned up perfectly, and a lot of times even when I do, I'll notice as I'm kind of editing my footage after I've done like all the shooting and stuff, and I'm figuring out what's going to end up on the cutting room floor. Sometimes I'll see, oh man, like the audio there like blooms out, or it's a little bit too explosive there, and maybe I have to reshoot, or I'll just have to edit around it, or whatever it is. Or sometimes I just kind of leave it in, depending on time constraints and stuff like that. So a pop filter is definitely at the top of my list for things that I need moving forward. So great questions coming into the channel. Don't be shy if you're out there, and you can sit here and watch and not engage, or you can engage. You never have to worry here, man. I be respectful of everybody, and I love all the questions and all the comments that come in. I appreciate it. And yeah, good looking out there, Cyclone 95. Good stuff there. Let's hop back into some Halo multiplayer and continue along this Arsenal stream on a Saturday night already, November 20th. Are you freaking kidding me? We're about to hit 2022. Talked about this a little bit last night, but I'll definitely be erasing both in physical form and digital form 21, right, as the date, probably up through June or July, like I do every year. I'm hopeless when it comes to that. It just takes me forever to be like, oh yeah, I'm 6 months into the new year and I'm still thinking it's the year before. That's about where my mind space is, or about how much brain power I have left after I'm done with a day of work or during a day of work, right? Or just living life in general. But anyway, neither here nor there. Story for another time. You guys aren't here to listen to me talk about my struggles with keeping the year straight. You're here to watch BauerKillz kill some people and showcase a little bit of Halo Infinite. So let's go ahead and do that. We got about an hour left here, maybe a little longer. We'll see how it goes, because again, I'm getting up at 6 in the morning tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do is it's usually Saturday mornings, but this week was a little bit different. But I like to get up early, and I like to read a chapter in the Bible, and then I sit down and I'll just play something while my kids are sleeping and my wife is asleep, and the sun's coming up. I think tomorrow I'm going to cap off East 9, which is just such a fantastic RPG. Just such a fantastic RPG. You guys have heard me talk about Falcon before, Nihon Falcon, but looking forward to beating that. I might even play Shin Megami Tensei 5, because that game is so stellar for so many different reasons. That maybe I'll just fire that up, or maybe I'll be like, hey, I want to play some Hitman and start to learn some of these levels. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of what I showed you. I can't emphasize enough, I did not show you anything really in that game last night. I just showed you one very brief look at kind of what the game has to offer.
Capture the flag.
From the earliest level released from the original Hitman, and I'm playing through Hitman 3 from back in 2016. But I will be going off on a rant and talking a lot about Hitman 3 on the channel coming up, so stay tuned as well for that. Let's do this, ladies and gents.
Seize their flag.
Another capture the flag. I can dig it.
They're close.
I don't know if have I played this level? So I'm going to stay off the radar here and just protect his back
They've
here.
taken our flag. We have eyes on the enemy.
Oh, I have
flag
played this
carrier.
level before, yes. So I'm going to hop over here and see if I can't kill me an enemy flag carrier. Oh, there's a melee. There's a melee that actually works. So when it works, I mean, yeah, when it works, it's great. But yeah, no, that's again, my only real issue at all right now with Halo Infinite. You know, I could call out a few other things with like customization and, you know, certain things, but I'm not going to do that because there's okay. At least there's somebody behind me that was shooting that whole time. I was gonna say there's no way that guy should have lived through that. I hit him with almost every shot except the first couple, and in the head and in the torso. It feels like they're tweaking. It really, I mean, I don't know if it's true, but it certainly feels like they're tweaking the weapons on an ongoing basis. And I don't know how accurate that is, but it definitely feels like weapons are either more powerful or maybe slightly less. The time to kill remains spot on for the most part, but
Did some damage.
What a reliable weapon.
yeah, that's taken. Am I coming through okay here? Yeah, it looks like I'm coming through good. So I'm sitting here last night. I'm thinking. Last night we had some issues, and it turned out to be my connection. That kind of felt similar. I'm getting mollywopped this game, guys. I can't catch a break right now. That is okay. I think I'm gonna have to switch off the pistol because I'm struggling with it at the moment. So we'll see.
Reloading.
Switch out to the assault rifle here.
Eyes up.
Much better.
Taking cover.
There we go. We'll take the assist. That's Oh, there we go. Happy accident. We'll take the plasma kill again, guys. Those plasma rifles, man.
Enemy flags in allied hands.
See if he comes around the corner here. It's always hard to know when somebody's going to roll through and just try to flank you, you know.
Taking damage.
The game design, the design of the maps are so good that you can really be killed from any direction, to be honest with you. It's just kind of one of those things. Can I? Oh my god, melee. Work. Come on, just work. Oh, if that was an enemy, though, he'd be doing that little, like, flying towards killing me. That old Halo 2 sword style. I know I've said that already. But I need to give more credit to this assault rifle. I just love... And pretty much in any first-person shooter, I get so addicted. I get so addicted to pistol kills. I just love them so much.
Overshield inbound.
You know, there's just something about a solid pistol kill, especially like if it's an M1119 or something like that. Like that's.
Overshield available. Enemy flags in allied hands.
There we go. Oh, you didn't give me a kill assist for that. Come on now. Come on now. That weapon is not one you want to mess with. I'm running for my life. We'll keep him diverted. There we go. Finish him with the pistol and the little customization and the little tag. They're just flapping in the wind. Oh, guys, this game just does things to my cerebellum, man, and the pleasure center in my brain. That wasn't going to end well. Then I realized they were all just kind of hanging out there. Anyway, hey, Cyclone95, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll definitely check that out and take a look at the pop filter.
Carrier shot.
Enemy flag carrier spotted. It's yours. Now capture it.
Enemies on me.
All right, so one of us is going to have to go get their flag back.
Got the pickup.
All right. I'm going after the flag. Oh, can we score? Can we score? Can we score? No, can't score.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Dude, if I can get a shot on him, there we go. There we go. Return it. All right, so they're going to come up and try to kill. I like that grenade toss. No? I like that kill. I like that pistol kill. I tell you, just get some grenades out over here.
Flag return.
There we go, baby. There we go. We'll take the victory. Nice. Good run, man. Good run. Look at the customization on that dude on the left-hand side. He's got like the little laser beam. I love that. We're already halfway through tier 8, man. We're getting, well, maybe not halfway. Okay, we're a third of the way through tier 8 now. That's not bad at all. They've done an incredible job with this. 10 and 5 with 4 assists. Not bad at all. Just hop right into another one. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me here on a Saturday night. Got a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. We're at about an hour. Looking to play until probably 11:30ish. Maybe quarter to 12. Maybe quarter to 12 Eastern Standard Time. So we got a solid hour to play a little bit more Halo Infinite. Man, what a session tonight has been. Last night was great. There were some frustrations with some technical difficulties and just me. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I had some issues last night, but tonight has been much better. AIM has definitely been on point, playing with some great teammates who seem to have a good idea of what they're doing, aren't just more or less running off, kind of doing their own thing. But even when all of those things are against you, I cannot tell you enough how much fun this game remains, even when you're just getting destroyed. I keep coming back to that because I think that's really relevant. A lot of first-person shooters online, you just kind of want to rage quit, right? I think that's happened once in this game. I got really frustrated with something last night, and I think it was from issues on my side. Slayer 50 kills to win. We got 12 minutes. Let's do it.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
So this is all around kills, so I'm not just going to run off on my own. I'm just going to kind of take my time. Oh, we're playing it on this map with the vehicles again. All right. I can dig. I can dig. This dude on the ghost thinks he's going to get something accomplished by shooting at me up here, which is, hey, if that's what you think, that's fine.
Gain the lead.
Oh, uh-oh. I got flanked. I got flanked. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. RSJ fan, welcome
Lost the lead.
to the stream. RSJ, you should check out the first hour of the stream. I've been going off. It's been great. Much better than last night. Let's get a ridiculously long grenade down over there. And, yeah, well, you never know. Ooh, what's this guy rolling with? I have no idea what that is. Oh, I think that's the... slide. We got multiple folks over here. Man, I don't know on my radar at all where these folks are. No clue. I still don't know what this repulsor thing does. It does something. It does something. I don't know what it is, though. And at some point, I should probably figure that out.
Power items inbound.
Oh, man, guys, I feel like I'm behind enemy lines here. Got no support. Yeah, you're right.
Power items on the field.
Yeah, that's not going to end well, is it? Nope, it's not going to end well at all. Terrible round so far, man. Terrible, terrible round. I don't have a single kill. Stop preparing clips here. Definitely don't want to record that. Okay, well, here's some kind of rifle. Why are my... I keep finding myself completely and totally separated from every single one of my teammates, and it is not a good feeling. All right.
S7 sniper inbound.
They're just hanging around waiting for the vehicles, man. That's not my style, man.
S7 sniper available.
Enemy has an
Oh, what is... Come on, poke your head out. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. I'm gonna head back to my teammate here, provide some cover. It's 12 to 12, so even though I'm just getting destroyed right now, no real value to my team. I'm gonna do my best to be as
enemy Spartans are
as
closing
least of a
Gain the lead.
liability as possible.
Power items incoming.
Stick together.
Power items on the field.
in.
I'll pick up the sniper. Let's see if this gets me anywhere. You guys saw me last night kind of admitting I am a horrible sniper. In fact, I'm going to take... I'm not. Somebody else could use that much better than me. I'm not even going to mess around with it. Nobody up there. Okay. There's a kill, ladies and gentlemen. All right. As I disparage myself, I pull off a headshot. Oh man, guys, that makes me feel like that makes me feel like I belong. Yeah, now they're probably gonna spawn them behind me, right? No, we got me and Trog King over here, watching each other's backs. Love it. Oh my God, guys, this is for an anti-sniper like me to have multiple kills with an electric sniper rifle. Like I said, that like the game just constantly rewards you. Whether you're doing well or you're not doing well, you're just always on the edge of your seat. You guys can tell I'm like leaning forward and I'm using weapons, you know, that I've never really messed around with in other first-person shooters, or I've messed around with them, but I'm just not. I know what I'm good with and I know what I'm not good with. I'm good with shotguns, not great at all with sniper rifles in general, unless we're playing SOCOM US Navy SEALs back in the early 2000s. But here I feel like I can wield this thing with some decent, some actually decent ability, and that is just so weird to say.
Power items on the field.
Saw him. I knew he was coming up. I saw him down below. He was in front of me on the map, but he wasn't in front of me, so I knew he was probably going to take that. It's actually a pretty damn good shot right there. Got a lot of people over here that do not like me being there. Really don't like me being there, do they?
Ammunition low.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. All right, out of ammo. Out of ammo for my sniper. I can't remember the last time in any first-person shooter I've been, quote, out of ammo for a sniper. Feather that trigger, baby. I really struggle with this commando rifle, but my good God, do I love the way it feels and sounds. I could have a 5% accuracy rate and I'll still try to use it because of how weighty and just well it feels, you know, how great it feels to handle and fire. It's kind of my problem. If it feels good, you know, even if I'm terrible with it, I'm going to try to use it. Unless there's a teammate I'm rolling with that would put it to far greater use. But if I'm out there on my own, there's a commando rifle. Suck down a grenade, buddy. Oh man, let's get a. Oh, I was gonna say let's get a plasma kill. You know how embarrassing that would be to get killed with a plasma pistol. Cyclone says I'm gonna dip out of here, man. Hey, thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it. Thanks each and every one of you as well for hanging out. It's been good. A couple.
Power items now available.
There's that melee, man, is like the bane of my existence right now. I should have thrown some grenades at his feet instead of trying to jump and melee him, but I mean, it drives me nuts that like half the time that would have been a melee attack or a melee kill, and others not so much. Take the double kill for sure. Let's get the I gotta slide more too. Oh, we got an active camo, ladies and gents. Oh, you actually gotta pick it up. I forgot about that.
Active camo acquired. Do try to.
So I love too that your active camo is only good, right? Your active camo is only good when you are when you're walking. If you're running or you're sprinting, it doesn't count. So here we go. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice.
S7 sniper available.
There's a melee kill. All right. See, that's how melee should operate. That's how melee should work. Oh, got two of them behind me, man. All right, two of them. That guy, Shadow Drake should have gone down, but that's okay. That's on me. Should have switched to my pistol. use my pistol a little bit more. Guys, sorry I'm not talking as much. Like when you're playing this, it's so easy to get into it, and like I've been forgetting I'm actually on stream a couple times, and that's never happened before.
Power items. Now
There's a kill from a distance with that pistol. Nice kill there. It's at me, guy, whatever. Stick with their team. I got the assist. I'm happy now that I got the assist.
Enemy there.
Brewski down the hatch. All right, ladies and gents. RSJ, it is fun. It's some other level of fun. It really is. I don't know what this weapon is, but I do like the idea of using it. Yes. Yes, period. We'll just end it with that yes.
Victory.
Victory within 10 here.
Take some damage.
So we got someone near us, but they're again. You got. So that's when you use that little that down pad to scan. Oh, this guy's gonna get smoked.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, I'm kind of concerned. I was gonna that weapon. It needs. I'll just say based off that flight test right there, whatever weapon I was just using desperately needs a buff. Desperately needs a buff. A Ravager. How many times can you hit someone without them? That was a good kill on his part. I just totally missed. I should have thrown a grenade behind him. But no, that Ravager was, yeah, I definitely will stay away from that one the next time we get it.
Victory.
All right, not on the bottom, 9 and 7. Still fun. Let's take a quick look at live chat here, ladies and gentlemen. How do you use those? Oh, RSJ fan, what do you mean? What are those? Spartan killing enemy Spartan and Slayer PvPs. We got 2 more kills here. And hopefully get a Slayer in the next 45 minutes or so, and we can get some more XP and head our way towards 9 there. Accuracy is over 32. I'll tell you what, guys, I'll take that all day. All day. That's cool too. I really like about this is the I feel like as time goes on and the more I play this game, I'm actually getting better. And it doesn't feel artificial, right? It feels like I'm learning the maps, I'm doing better, and that I'm being rewarded for putting time into the game. There's so many games out there that when your balance isn't sound, right? When you don't have good balance in your game, people can use exploits, people can use unbalanced weapons, people can use, you know, any number of different things to kind of artificially get a boost and, you know, do really well without actually having to improve at the game or be good, or having to put the time in to increase their skills. This feels like every match that I'm playing, I'm tangibly getting better. I feel like I'm increasing, but it's based on it's just based on time invested in practice. And I love that. I love that. There's nothing worse than putting a whole lot of time and effort into a game and still getting mollywopped no matter what you do because the game hasn't been designed well.
Round 1.
The longer you hold the skull,
Love me this
the more
Ravager,
you
man.
score.
Ball incoming.
Or whatever this is. Oh, is he gonna take the shotty off the wall?
We have the ball.
How's nobody taking the shotgun off the wall? I'll take the shotgun off the wall. You all know I'll take the shotgun off the wall. Each and every one of you know I'm taking that shotgun off the wall.
Allied carrier down. Overshoot inbound.
That's why.
We have the ball.
Let's get back to our ball carrier here. Make sure he's safe. Keep him protected. Oddball, by far and away my favorite. My favorite. Is that somebody up top here? Oh, it is. Uh-oh. Stupid. I didn't check my corner there, man.
We have the ball.
Didn't check my corner. Got punished for it. Oh, hey. Hey, there's my shotgun back.
Time for
Okay.
some close quarters.
No one's going to pick it up. Okay.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
All right, let's get back down there, shall we? I'm glad I have a shotty.
We have the ball.
Glad I have a shotty to get down there and
Ball dropped.
We've lost possession.
We have the ball.
there's a kill with a grenade.
Halfway
Map
to
use there.
victory.
Oh, buddy, you should not have come through that door.
Reserve depleting.
I have literally no health. I have no idea how I'm alive.
Ball dropped.
I actually feel guilty that I'm still alive. There's that that melee
Inbound.
actually working out for me, but I missed the first one. I thought for sure I was going to die. Pick up that side kick.
Ball
You guys
dropped.
know how I feel about that, about this weapon.
Enemy has the ball.
Overshield available.
Another melee kill. That one right in the hoo-has.
Has slain the carrier.
Right in the hoo-has. Oh, we got someone behind us, don't we?
We have the ball.
No, we don't. It's fine. I'm just making it my goal to just keep enemies off the ball handlers here.
We've lost a teammate. Take cover.
Enemy has the ball.
Not for long, they don't. I'll tell you that right now.
Enemy's hurt.
Oh God, that was terrible. That was such missed every shot. That's that Pulp Fiction
Hostile
reference right there.
carrier down.
Coming into
We
play.
have the ball.
Get a plasma out there, shall we? We got a guy behind us. Crap, we got a guy behind us.
S7
melee
sniper
kill.
inbound.
You know what? I'll take it.
It's yours.
Why not?
Keep it that way to score.
So I'm just gonna sit here. Uh-oh, that's a lot of people. I was gonna say, on my map, immediately on my mini map, we get like 3 red dots that are just right around the corner. Oh, that's fine. Some folks think you should throw the ball. I'm like, every second counts, right? Every second. So I don't play that game, man. I hang on to the ball and get every second that I can.
Shields on the field.
Try to cut him off over this way.
Ball dropped.
There we go.
Hostile
Nice kill,
carrier
gents.
down.
We have the ball.
Grab the sniper.
Ball dropped.
Watch my back.
Yeah, I got your back, buddy. No worries. I see you with that sniper rifle. Uh-oh. That's underneath me. We're good. We're good. We're good. They're underneath.
Enemy has the ball.
Overshield inbound.
Ball dropped.
Ooh,
Seize the ball.
look who just stole
Keep
the
a tight
ball.
grip on that
That guy's like, what happened? Stick to the wall. Stick to the wall. Okay, I got somebody behind me. Good.
Round one.
There we go, baby. There we go. All right. Good first round of oddball.
Facing elimination.
Good first round of oddball. Let's keep it up.
We've got this in the bag, eh?
Okay, just here come the grenades, right? Just a sickening amount of grenades. Let's see who wants it. I want it. I want
That
it.
and we win. Overshield inbound.
All right. All right, teammates. Stick with me. Everyone's running away from me. Why? Stick with me. Stick with me, teammates. Stick with me. I mean, again, if I had a headset and I had people to talk to, it might alleviate some of these things than playing with randos with no headset. But I'd rather talk with you guys. I'm having a whole lot of fun.
Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
We have the ball. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Check your corners, buddy. Luckily, there was a second guy there, but it's kind of why I backed up there a little bit. I'm like, look, I'm not going to live very long down here, but I can maybe at least get somebody off someone's back, right? That situational awareness, man, the way that that plays a role in Halo Infinite is just awesome.
Taking fire.
Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
We have the ball.
The ball, buddy. We got your backs.
Overshield
Your back,
inbound.
rather, I should say. If you had multiple backs, then you might have an issue. Ooh.
Overshield
Never used this gun before.
How very
Can't say I
good.
dislike it, given that it still gives me that window of opportunity to switch to my
We
sidekick,
have the
which,
ball.
by the way, is beautifully
Gain
customized
the lead.
to finish off a kill. Oh, I got the kill over there at the distance, so that's a... I like that burst fire, that plasma rifle, whatever it's called, whatever it is.
To victory.
I don't think it's a Covenant carbine, but whatever it is it's a very unique feeling weapon, and I love, again, just the profile of this weapon in your hands as a player. That was just a massacre. I mean, my goodness. That was not the right direction to go. That was not the right slide. Slide, man. Ooh. Oh, guys, we got a shotty.
Nearing victory.
We got a bulldog shotty on our hands right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited about it.
Available. Not much ammo left, Spartan.
Double kill.
Oh, where's that third one?
Reloading.
Oh my God, guys,
Victory.
guys, I can't. This game is so much fun. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, this game to me, especially when you're doing well. I'm so happy I have an Xbox. I'm so happy I have an Xbox. Listen, man, I will always have, and you guys have heard me go on this rant before, but I'll go on it again. I will always have tiebacks to my PlayStation. That's just the fact. That's just the way things are, right? It would be so dishonest of me to sit here and tell you, like, there's no value to being a PlayStation fan, or there's no value to having a PlayStation. Whatever platform that you are interested in and you want to support, engage with the video game medium and love life. That's all I really care about. If you're a PC Master Race guy, if you're a Nintendo Switch person playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 and losing your mind over the incredible turn-based combat and the apocalyptic aesthetic and music and direction and all of the wonderful things that come with a Nintendo Switch exclusive like an SMT5, or if you're sitting on Xbox Series X playing Halo Infinite's quote-unquote beta that they decided to launch 3 weeks early and having a blast, that's really at the end of the day all that matters. I will always be honest with you about what I'm seeing and where I think value can be found. And I gotta tell you right now, I honestly fully believe that I could put 100 hours into Battlefield or 100 hours into Call of Duty Vanguard and not experience half of what I've already experienced in less than a week of playing this. Because remember, I didn't play any of the flight tests, right? I was just kind of like, give me the final product. My viewpoint on betas is that, yes, they're needed. Stress tests, different type of thing. Yes, those are necessary. They are needed. But I want the finished product. We've seen all too often games that come out a month or 2 months after their beta and they're totally different products, and you've got this thing that you formed in your mind that's no longer accurate, and you maybe miss out on a great experience as a result of that. So I just tend to stay away from them. That's just me. If you're a big beta fan out there, you love playing betas and seeing what's going on even before the game's technically complete, all power to you. Like I said, I think it's useful and I think it's necessary, right? To get valuable feedback from the community to make sure that your infrastructure is in place and can support what you think is coming on launch day. But man, this game is satisfying. It's so fun. for so many different reasons. Oh, I can't even name them. Yeah, I haven't felt like this in a long time. And I can't believe that this is just like the cornerstone foundation of what's to come over the next however many years, right? That this whole idea of using Halo Infinite as a platform for future Halo releases to continue to update the multiplayer, add new maps, have free stuff for people who don't want to play, but you're like, hey, here's this incredibly well-polished, incredibly fun game that we just want you to play anyway because we love you as gamers. That's Microsoft's whole thing right now. We love you as video gamers. Have fun. Enjoy what we're going to give to you. And by the way, we're going to give you aspects of it for free. And oh, by the way, if you do purchase things from, Microsoft or Xbox to play on our consoles, you'll be able to continue to do that and enjoy that content for as long into the future as you want. It's just everything I feel like in so many different ways has just kind of come together. And I think that Halo Infinite is really a microcosm right now of some of the value to be found with Xbox, specifically in the first-person shooter genre, but just overall, man, ever since I set my PS5 aside, got upset after years and years and years of seeing them do things, which goes back to the PS3 era, folks. This isn't that decision to buy into my first Xbox console was after years of frustration and just kind of having a sit down with myself and reminding myself, listen, you try to live your life with objectivity and being honest and having integrity and all that kind of stuff. Like, what can you control, right? You can control the amount of money you spend on products and brands. You can control what you support financially, same type of thing. The amount of time you're giving to them. So that decision was the catalyst to a totally new type of video game experience I didn't even know existed. And I've said this a lot in these live streams. And again, for many of you out there who is, again, guys, that's the alcohol speaking. So all of you out there who is here, for those of you out there who are here and you're kind of getting a chance to see this as it's happening in live and, in a live setting, you compare it to what happened yesterday on my stream, where I had some frustrations and I got angry a couple of times, but I always had something positive to say. I just love the fact that I can fire this up, show it to you guys, because there's a number of you folks out there who only own a PlayStation. You only own maybe even a Switch. And you don't have access to this, but you can at least see what's on the other side of the fence, right? Is the grass greener? Well, you decide. Maybe you look at this and say, you know what, I prefer a battle royale experience and zombies and your Call of Duties, and I prefer 128 players, even though I'll say at that point the game doesn't work. So stay far, far away from Battlefield, for the love of God. Stay far away from Battlefield. But maybe I enjoy other types. That's just as valuable. Let me be very clear about that. As much fun as I'm having with Halo Infinite right now, and you guys can see it's just unbridled joy. I can't get this crap-eating grin off my face as I'm playing this, and I'm having a great session here tonight. It's just as valuable if you're on the other side of that lens and you say, it's not really for me. Maybe it reinforces a decision you've made to invest in something else that even I might not be a particular fan of. That's okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think that there's value in what I'm doing for those types of situations and circumstances as well. But boy, do I sure enjoy sharing this experience with you guys. This has been a great session. I'm glad we decided to spin this up tonight. We got about a half hour left here. Again, I'm getting up early tomorrow, 6 o'clock in the morning. If you're on PlayStation 5 and you see me on there, you'll probably see me playing East 9. You might see me playing Hitman. Maybe I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. I think it's going to be East 9. I need to cap it. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll be playing Halo. I don't know. It's just a great time to be a gamer. So that's enough talking for me. Let's hop into live chat quickly. I've seen kind of out of my peripheral vision here a couple of comments that have come in. So let's take a look at those, and then we'll get right back into Halo Infinite and hopefully get a few more kills and maybe get to level or closer to level 9 here tonight. Salty Kraken, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. thank you so much for being here as always, and also for the time you've taken to watch my content on YouTube, my traditional stuff, and also comment there, man. It always gets a chuckle on my side of the fence, dude. Really enjoy seeing you here. Appreciate you being here. Stefan says the true gamers love all competition. That's right. Guitar Spud, what's going on? Because I got to be honest with you, Guitar Spud, I don't recognize the name. So if this is your first time here, thank you for being here. Check out some of my playlists, man, or don't. If you're here for 30 seconds, I appreciate you. Like, you know, if you come here for 30 seconds one night and you're like, it's not for me, and you leave, I'm just as appreciative as if, you know, you were here for 5 hours. Just the fact that I get a chance to say, hey, what's going on? That's awesome to me. So thank you for joining. Maybe you're a viewer and this is the first time you're engaging with the chat. If that's the case, thank you. Great to see you here either way. The OST is so good. You're not kidding. I got goosebumps on my arms all the way down through my legs. I could feel them in my toes. I didn't know it was possible to get goosebumps in your toes, but I got them when I started up the first time. I found out, and this was before I shot my video that I released last week on kind of my first impressions and why I love Halo's multiplayer to a level that I do. I started this up, and for those of you, and I just talked about this, we got some potentially new viewers on here who weren't here a couple minutes ago. So let me retread. Lifelong PlayStation fan and Nintendo, because started playing games in 1988. So Nintendo, but from 95 forward, my primary console was always a PlayStation. And just recently, I bought into my first Xbox console, and that was, of course, the Series X. And I've played through everything with the exception of Halo 5 and the Master Chief Collection, which I'm on my way through now, leading up to the campaign of Halo Infinite. And just watching retroactively as the series, kind of seeing the improvement in the series. And I played the first and the second Halo with friends in high school and in college. Halo 2, especially in college, with those 16-player LANs across 4 dormitory rooms. My goodness. Awesome, incredible nostalgic times. And I do reference that in one of my videos as well. They used to not let me use sticky grenades. It was a problem. It was kind of like throwing in the original Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo 64, where you would just have this informal agreement with your friends. Look, we're going to play Super Smash, but you're not allowed to throw because it's just cheap. I was just that good with sticky grenades that people wouldn't let me use them. But for the most part, going through all this for the first time, playing the campaigns for the first time, I had no clue. From a distance, I heard the Arbiter was some Covenant dude who was kind of good, but I knew nothing about how any of that played out and stuff. So playing through the Master Chief Collection and this entire franchise over the last couple of months has been just such an awesome privilege. It's been so cool to see, and the music is a significant part of that. True fact about me, I will play a terrible game if it has good music. It is music to me is such an unheralded yet critical part of any gaming experience. You can have a game, really my only issue with Metroid Dread, for instance, which is everything if you're a Metroid fan you could ever have asked for. Again, we'll be talking about that on the channel here coming up. That will be on shortlist for Game of the Year, and I will cover that in these videos leading up to that ultimate selection. But my only real issue with Metroid Dread, and to me it's a big one, is that the sound, the music, rather. I kind of differentiate sound design from music. But the OST was the only part of the game that really disappointed me. Halo, hearing these themes and watching them evolve over time, and how they implemented how you felt about certain scenes, and how you played through the game, and even the stuff in multiplayer had the great orchestrated vocal angelic type of stuff going on. But starting this game and hearing the old school Halo theme, which of course we've seen in memes, we've seen, we've experienced growing up, that kind of thing, just that return to that style of music and reconnecting with from a musical sense, right? What makes Halo great and has always made Halo great. Man, I felt trembles in my core, dude, with those goosebumps. So yeah, you're right. 100% right. The OST is absolutely fantastic in this game, and it's definitely something I've taken note of. It's hard not to. So that's a great comment there, Guitar Spud. Good call. And also good name. I dig it. I also do play guitar. For those of you that don't know that, I do play guitar. I've been playing acoustic since I was 16. But one of the things I've kind of had to give up in order to continue my number one passion in life, which is video games. I still play occasionally. I'll pop out a Pink Floyd or a Radiohead tune every once in a while. I'll play 3 songs and be like, oh my God, I don't have my calluses on my fingers anymore. I can't do this unless I'm willing to spend months redeveloping them and all that kind of stuff. But no, I dig the name. G Blue says, this Halo is simply phenomenal. Dude, phenomenal would call this phenomenal, right? Yeah, you're right. It is absolutely amazing. It's such a unique mixture. I can't put my finger on one specific thing that makes it this great, but given that this is just kind of like a glimpse at what's to come, you've got a small selection of maps, a small selection of modes. Like, this should be running out of steam at this point, and yet it just continues to get more and more utterly engrossing, more rewarding, and just continues to bring me back to this damn screen time after time after time after time. And I think it's also going to be, along with Hitman 3, a reason why maybe I start doing these Arsenal streams for like this, an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours multiple times per week, to just be like, hey, this is our weekly Halo session, or hey, this is our weekly Hitman session. It's probably going to lean more towards those 2 games, I think, than anything else, but for those shorter sessions at least. But I mean, it's going to be a premiere showcase on my Friday Arsenal streams as well. So yeah, no, it's absolutely incredible. Couldn't agree with you more, G Blue, on that comment. Tip of the cap to each and every one of you, but also for that comment in particular, because you're right, straight up, it's phenomenal for so many different reasons. Salty says, I'm not even into Halo multiplayer. I'm more of a campaign guy, but this is pretty good. It is. I found myself kind of like outside of Battlefield 1. We can have another conversation about that. But I've kind of found myself like moving further and further away from competitive game modes and more into single player stuff. And I go through phases with it. Sometimes I'm like really into multiplayer stuff, and other times for longer periods of time, right? I'm into more single player stuff or co-op. Like, I can deal with co-op. But as I've gotten older, and I've very clearly, like an aging athlete, lost a step, I'm putting more of a premium on games that rely less on Twitch skills, and games that allow you to kind of like think your way around things, or use abilities to kind of get around what might be a very slight but noticeable shortcoming on your side. So tonight, or maybe it was last night, like some of the shields and some of the things you can pick up in your choice between using, your grappling hook, or your shield, or your repulsor weapon, or any number of different things. There are so many, because the levels are so well designed and the weapons are so balanced, you can find your way around what your own limitations are and find success. And of course, yeah, you have the occasional round where you're getting mollywop, but thank God that they're not doing skill-based matchmaking in this outside of ranked mode. Can I just comment on that for a quick second? Like, this is where Call of Duty, in my opinion, has gone so wrong, where they just, no matter what you do, they put you essentially in what's a ranked mode where every single game is so sweaty. What do I mean when I say that term, sweaty, for those that might not be familiar with that term? Sweaty is like when you're playing a game and you're playing all with people who are like right at your same level of skill. And if you're doing really, really, really well, you'll be matched against people who play the same style as you and do the same things, and you have to try your absolute hardest to get like a 1-0 kill-death ratio, or to just like barely sneak ahead. And it turns every match, and God forbid, by the way, if you ever do well, once you actually like kind of get balanced out, then they will intentionally, in skill-based matchmaking, put you against people who are way better than you, to kind of just destroy you, to kind of send you back down to the lower ranks and humble you. So like you get into this cycle where when you have that really rare once in a blue moon great round, for the next 5 or 6 matches, you're going to be against people who are probably, sitting somewhere playing a professional level, just to kind of, humble you and send you back to your normal ranks. Man, I can't emphasize this enough. Like it is so important. If you just want to hop on with a couple friends and you want to play a game and you just want to shoot people and have fun, and you don't want to have it be like this super uber competitive thing, like that's how it should be. So yeah, like you'll have matches where you're on a team that's dominating another team. Most matches will be, it's like a mixture of people who are really good and people that suck and everything in between, and then others where you're just getting absolutely destroyed, and that's totally fine. But constantly being placed into skill-based matchmaking, which is essentially a ranked mode, except you're not selecting ranked. Like, let's look at this right here. Ranked arena, right? Okay, so maybe that's something that I want to do for the next couple of hours. All right, maybe I'll hop into ranked arena and see how far I can progress and play around people that are my level. Okay, that's one thing, to put that in the game and then be like, hey, you can select that and play it whenever you want. It's another thing for your Call of Duties and Battlefields of the world to be like, yeah, you're in that whether you like it or not. It totally, completely ruined Modern Warfare for me, which I thought otherwise was a really solid step forward. I think in general, Infinity Ward makes the best Call of Duties of between them, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch. Actually, no, I take that back. Treyarch makes the best ones, I think. But Infinity Ward's up there. But this idea of everybody being equal and everybody being on the same playing field and everybody playing with people the same skill level, it totally defeats the purpose of, like, you know, kicking back on a Friday or a Saturday night after a long week of work with a couple of buddies and just hopping in, and whatever happens, happens. And even your friends in some games can be heroes, whether they've played the game regularly or not, because you have that diverse mixture of people from all different skill levels. That is so important. That is so important to the multiplayer experience. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of leaning into let's have skill-based matchmaking and make everybody's experience a super sweaty affair, where they have to try their absolute hardest, essentially, just to break even. So anyway, that's my rant for now. We're coming up on 11:30. We got maybe 2 or 3 more rounds left. We'll go from there. RSJ fan says, that is great. That explains a lot. I'm glad that's helpful. Thank you for the comment there. And Guitar Spud says, the last time I was into online gaming was Halo 3. Then my son was born 12 years ago. Yeah, dude, I got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I can't even, like, I can't believe, like, my 6-year-old, like, I'm like, stop growing up. Like, knock it off. Like, knock it off. Stop asking me about, like, all these questions that even I haven't thought about, right? Like, in all seriousness, like, I love her to death, but it just blows my mind how fast time goes. I can't believe she's 6, and by extension, I can't believe my youngest is 3. It's weird because when you have a newborn, it's like it's simultaneously like the longest time of your life, but also the shortest. And so me and my wife, we kind of know we're like past, like we'll never have a baby again, for reasons. And you know, at this point, we just, all we can really do is sit here and marvel at how fast time moves, and you really especially see that for your kids. But yeah, man, I can totally understand. You know, just being like one day you're playing games, doing whatever you want to do, and then a kid is born, and then you're like, holy crap, 12 years have passed. And that's the last time I was really into something regular, because, you know, just life picks up and all that. For me, people ask me all the time, how do you get the time as a 35-year-old, you know, like, how do you get the time, like, full-time job and people to take care of and all that stuff? How do you get the time to play games? And I was like, it's easy. I just kind of sacrifice every one of my other passions for the one that I have the most. If you put an hour, let's say you put an hour and a half into a game, let's say 5 nights a week, not even every night, 5 nights a week. My goodness, man, over time, the amount of games that you can complete and the amount of progress that you can make, especially if you're making use of things like a Nintendo Switch. By the way, RSJ fan, I will be talking about this aspect when I do that video to answer your question about whether a Switch is worth buying, so stay tuned for that. But whether you're taking advantage of, you know, the Switch, for instance, its ability to be played portable, whether you're in the bathroom or you're on the bus or you're on a plane for work and going to do something or whatever it is, you know, or maybe the kids have the TV and your wife is there or whatever, but you're just there on the couch and they're interested in what they're doing. You're like, well, I'm just gonna pop on and I'll just play half an hour here and 45 minutes there or whatever. The only kind of downside to all of this is that I've given up a whole lot of other kind of passions because they just weren't as important to me as interacting with and continuing to be engaged, not just with this medium itself, but the industry. I talked a little bit about last night how I love watching variables for how certain situations play out and how certain things happen, and that really is especially notable in the video game industry. How does a game like Battlefield 2042 come out in the state that it's in and continue to maintain a player base at any real significant level? Been talking about that for years. I called Battlefield 2042 coming out in this state for over a year, almost close to a year and a half at this point. But like I said before, you don't have to be a fortune teller to kind of see what's, to read the tea leaves. You don't have to be able to do that to kind of see what's coming. So I just get real invested into it. And unfortunately, some other things have taken a back seat, which I still engage in every once in a while. But it's just like, yeah, it's just regular time, and also getting your kids involved. So I've been playing Minecraft Dungeons with my 6-year-old, and she's starting to understand now, like, what armor is better than the other, and she's like reading, and she's learning stuff in school, and she's starting to be able to read things on the screen, and she's getting better than me at certain things, especially firing arrows. She always has a way something that she pulls out of her cap, right? Every time we sit down to play where I'm just like, that's my girl right there. Like, she got that from me. There ain't no way she got that from her mom. All kidding aside, it just makes me so proud. And I love that she's just naturally, intuitively interested in games. She does see me play, and she knows that I love them and stuff, but I've never really forced that on her. It's just something that's in her right now. And I don't know if maybe that'll be replaced with something else, somewhere down the line. Maybe she gets into ballet or dance, or maybe she gets into, whatever it is. I'll support her, and I'll just cherish the times we have now. But getting your children and your family involved, sitting down to play God of War with my parents and just be like, just give me an hour, an hour that you would give to Ray Donovan on Showtime, right? My parents went through this phase where they just binged Ray Donovan. We've all been there. We've all been there with a TV show that we love, and I'm just like, give me 1 hour to show you where this medium has come, because it is so inherently different from the niche thing it used to be with Mario and Tetris and Pitfall and that kind of thing, to where it is now, where it's a legitimate storytelling medium and art form, just like anything else that's out there. A lot of people still don't understand that, and they just don't realize that. And again, many of you who have been here on many of my live streams, you've heard this spiel before. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I always find my way back to it through some way, shape, or form. But, that's, for me, it's just, you just kind of get creative, and you find ways to get games in when you can. And if you're consistent about it, just like if you want to work out and you want to eat better, whatever your goals are, you make time for it. Like for me, it's like sitting down with the Bible and talking to God, like every day, or like at least every weekend, and sit down, like you just, whatever it is, you just set time aside and you just make it happen, right? Whether you're tired or not. Same thing with video games. So anyway, I bring that up just because I've had a bunch of people ask me, like, how do you make time for games as an adult, with all this other stuff going on. And that's pretty much it. There's not really a real secret to it. All right, guys. So we're at 11:30 Eastern time. We'll do 2 more rounds. And I got to hit the hay, get up early tomorrow. But stay tuned to the channel, because these Arsenal streams, man, I don't know when they're coming. There's always, as often as I can, these Arsenal streams will happen on Fridays. Usually around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes 5:30. It kind of depends on what's going on. But typically between 6, sometimes 6:30. But I want to start sprinkling in some others, especially if they're a little bit shorter, like this one, maybe 2 hours here or there. Play some Halo, maybe showcase some Hitman, do whatever game we want to take a look at, and whatever I feel like playing. And honestly, it's really just a gateway for me to hang out with you guys. That's it. That's all it is. I'm just focused right now on building this community up and getting to know as many of you as possible, and just do life together and encourage each other, and just totally nerd out about this incredible hobby that we share and love and enjoy. So let's get back into some Halo multiplayer. Thanks for letting me go off the beaten path as I usually do. I appreciate it. But that's enough out of me. Play 2 more rounds of Halo Infinite, and then we'll shut down for the night after a few parting words, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys again for being here. Appreciate it. So let's take a look here. We got, I love that you can just, anytime you play a match now, this is a new change they made. You're getting experience. I should take a look at what this challenge swap is. Let's use a challenge swap. I don't know how to do that yet, but I did not use my... I should have used my double XP. I did not do that when I started. I talked about maybe doing that, but I didn't. I really should have done that. Let's see. So I don't know how to select. Maybe it's not available yet. I see an XP grant, a double XP boost, and then I see for credits being able to buy a level. But I don't see how I can use the... so right here you see, guys, that I've unlocked this XP boost, or this challenge swap, which is free. You don't have to buy their battle pass in order to spend time with the game and get some stuff for it. But I don't know offhand how to use any of this. Let's see. Community. Maybe it's in shop? Nope. Nope. It's a bundle. No. Maybe it's not available yet. We'll figure it out. I do got to go back into my armor. I do got to go back into my armor hall here and see what I've unlocked. So I do like here it says helmet attachments available in the bottom right. You can't see it because my ugly mug is here. But in the way, but it says like helmet attachments available. And it'll show you what you can and can't use. So that's nice. They could do a better job, I'd say, of... Oh, there we go. There's a new... Look at that shoulder. So you got that standard Spartan shoulder, which is cool, and this one's nice. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. So let's equip that bad boy up. And I love that it's just on that arm. And by the way, everything here has... So you can inspect this, and you're going to get also lore that you can read about, which is really cool. I always love when they take the time to put like little descriptions in there. That makes me happy. There's a second shoulder, yeah. So we're going to rock both shoulders here, but I love that you don't have to use both shoulders. Brand the Dawn 33, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. It's great to see you. It looks like you got some great advice for me here. You say, hey man, you should use your XP grants. You have 100 of them. Use them. All you go up 25 levels ASAP. Dude, that's a good call. I think I will do that. I don't know how to do that. I guess that would be... all right. So I guess that's what that... Dude, good looking out, man. Hey. Thank you. Good looking out, dude. I'll give you a little tip of the cap there, brother. Thank you. Let's hop back in here and let's do that. So we'll hop into the multiplayer. We're going to go to... Where was I just at here? My profile. Nope. Customize. Boosts. XP grant immediately gain. Oh, I see now. Bottom right. Yeah, 100 of them. Yeah, because I bought the premium battle pass after my first session with the game because I realized, oh my God, this game is special. Good looking out. I can just use all 100. Dude, that is so clutch. That is so clutch. Like, and it just shows me everything. So we got some things, and I won't do it tonight because I want to play 2 more rounds before we shut down the stream. Oh man, look at that, dude. Brandon, dude, good looking out, man. I'm not gonna lie, it might be a little bit of this that's got me kind of not really focused on what I need to be doing here or how to do simple basic things, but really appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the good looking out there. So we'll play 2 more 4-on-4 matches. What a great session this has been tonight here. A solid 2 hours of Halo Infinite. And I can't think of a single round, maybe one where I wasn't just enthralled the entire time and going off and doing well and able to kind of showcase a couple of different things, whether it's vehicles, pistols, game modes, shotties. Oh man, that Bulldog shotgun is one of my favorite weapons. But it's second. So it's one of my favorite shotguns in games, period. But I love that it's second to another shotgun that's in this title. This title. And that's the one I referenced and I showed with some of my gameplay in the video I put up on my YouTube channel, ranting and raving about it, where your enemies just disintegrate and they just get dismembered. And you hear the, you know, you hear the sound that's associated with that. It's great. So it's just been a great night and a great session. I'm looking forward to having many more of them moving forward, and I'm looking forward to spending a whole lot of time with Halo Infinite as it grows and evolves over time into what it will one day be. But seeing the level of polish and just kind of the foundation on offer here, it's stunning, staggering, and it's totally unexpected on my end because I was very hard on 343 Industries. I really did think that they were in a really bad spot and that they were going to release a game that was really kind of incomplete or struggled. The only technical issue I've seen in this game has been because I had some internet issues yesterday briefly. That's it. Nothing else. The only complaint I have at this point about Halo Infinite is the melee is super inconsistent. Other than that, I couldn't be happier. And it's just to have a game of this quality for free, by the way, just stands in stark contrast to all the other fully paid titles that are out there that offer, you know, a quarter of the fun of that. All right, ladies and gents, let's kill some folks.
Kill your opponent and claim victory.
Get this overshield.
Overshield obtained. Overcharging shields.
Let him drop down here. Stay off the map.
Another one down.
He's gonna drop down right in front of me.
Enemy shields down.
Sweet. Well, I guess he didn't, but I thought for sure he was. Well, there's a legitimate melee. Unfortunately, I don't think I was able to save my buddy there.
Plasma
But
grenades obtained.
Reload. Grenade. Take some damage.
by the way, sorry if I don't talk as much during the game. I get so into it, like it's just seconds. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh. I thought that, so that was my grenade that went off. I thought it still had to go off. I was like, if I kill him in midair, I love the ragdoll physics where they just go flying. Let's see what we can do here. Man, it's so hard for me to not use this sidekick. This game does pistol kills so well. I can't even emphasize it enough. Am I gonna get a third melee kill here? Yes, I am. Oh, I'll get the assist, I guess. That's kind of sucks, but that's fine. Oh, that didn't work out well, did it? It didn't work out well. Wherever that grenade came from, well thrown. Well done. Nobody picking up this overshield, huh?
Overshield inbound. Overshield available.
There we go. Use it! Oh, come on! Oh my God! Come on. So, you guys, if you don't use those gadgets, the enemy can take them. So there, I'm just like, and I love, by the way, that you can't just use them instantly. Like that right there. It's a great example of like I love that little animation that it takes. To use it. You can't just like spam it and get away with it. You have to like actually have a second or two to use it or lose it, right? It's good stuff. There we go. I got your back, buddy. He's got the gravity hammer. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need anybody have his back. He's rolling with the gravity hammer, and I'm over here like, oh, I got your back, dude. I got your back. Yeah, I'm gonna stick close to him. Ooh. So there's a good example there of that inconsistency with the melee. So right in his face, actually my hand went through his body and nothing connected. Nothing. I don't even think he lost his shield. So yeah, hopefully they'll put a fix in on
Keep
that.
that
That'll be
beam
good.
steady,
Here's
Spy.
I've never used this weapon. This looks like that plasma beam, which is cool. Let's see if it does anything. Did not like that at all. Probably more of a medium range weapon. That's something else too. Like every weapon in this game feels so inherently different from the other. It's great. Uh-oh. I mean, I'll take the gravity hammer.
Power
Thank you.
items inbound.
First time I'm using this one too. Oh baby. Oh baby.
We've lost a teammate.
Power items on the field. Are you depleted?
What is going on, Savage Dragoon? Thank you for joining the stream. We've had an incredible session, dude. I can't emphasize enough. If you haven't seen the other parts of the stream, man, definitely worth taking a look at. I've had a hell of a session here tonight. But, I gotta be honest with you, man. That gravity hammer right there, really not a fan of how that played out at all. Two people just sitting right there, hit him with that gravity hammer twice, didn't get a single kill. I'm sitting here thinking I definitely got a, there's a nice back slap there. I definitely got a double kill coming up here, but really not the case.
Halfway to victory.
There we go, baby. Last shot medal. Oh, I love that last shot medal. It's great. I always get it with the pistol. I think I got it once or twice with an assault rifle, but it's when you get the last shot in your chamber, kills an enemy. It's so satisfying. Oh, there's an overshield. Get the... Oh, it's 22 seconds. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Here, I'm thinking it's there. It's not. It's not. Run for your life!
Repulsor acquired.
So somebody's got the sword out right now on the
Overshield
map.
inbound.
That terrifies me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of terrified by it.
Overshield available.
Gained the
Oh, we
lead.
already got one of our teammates that have the overshield. That's fine. Oh, come on! That's... Oh! So I did not try to melee him twice, guys. That's I gotta remap the melee button because I constantly am accidentally meleeing instead of shooting people with a pistol,
Lost the lead.
which is fine.
Lost the lead.
Oh, he didn't get a second kill with that. Okay, that's fine. We got an assist. So definitely, probably my worst round of the night, but still just an incredible amount of fun, man. I could have rounds like this every single game, and I'd still want to play this nonstop. Nonstop.
Five minutes remaining.
Well, that didn't really do much for me now, did it? That was not a good place to go at all. Not at all a good place to go. I gotta start being a little bit more careful here. We're looking at 38 to 35, and I'm just kind of running off my running around, kind of doing my own thing. Need to stop doing that.
Spartan down.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Okay. No one's ever going to convince me that should not have been a kill on my part. I'll take the assist. There's no way that guy should have been able to kill me. That'll be the one that I call out tonight is total crap.
Watch my back.
Total crap right there. That guy should have been dead.
Power items on the field.
Over there, hostile society. Overshield's on the field.
It's just not my night right now, or my round rather right now. This is terrible. Sitting on the bottom, man. This has been atrocious on my part, so sorry for you guys. But like I said earlier, I mean, you know, the whole session tonight has been phenomenal. You're gonna have those rounds where you're not doing well, you're getting destroyed, and you're still having so much fun. It doesn't even matter. That one kill though is really annoying. I will say that one kill was so annoying. That makes me feel a little bit better. I was like, if this guy's not gonna die. I mean, I don't know how many more shots you need to put into somebody in their head or their torso.
Your ammo reserves are depleting.
There we go. This might, oh, or not. Okay. Well, can't get out of that round soon enough. That was a great time for you to join, Savage Dragoon. I go off for 2 hours, then you join, and I have the worst round of the night. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks as always for being here, man. Still getting some XP. Picked up Spartan Killer there, 250 experience plus another 50 for completing the round. So ended up working out well anyway. Like I said, even when things aren't going well, the game is fun, it's engaging, and rewarding across a wide variety of different areas. We're going to play one more round here, guys, and I'm going to head and shut down the stream for the night and get ready for a good session here tomorrow morning, early Eastern time. Savage says, I'm having fun with Infinite myself, trying to finish off my weeklies. Yep, that's a good call, man. I don't think I'm gonna get my weeklies done, dude. This gun goose thing, don't even know what it means. This Banshee thing, don't even know what it means. Fuel rod from the Banshee, probably something you can rip off of it. We'll see what that is. Brandon says, got one more tip for you, dude. Since you're on Series X, you can raise your field of view from the settings. Raising it to 90 would help you in multiplayer for sure, dude. Good looking out. I'll have to do that. Man, that's multiple times. Brand the Dawn so it's Brand the Dawn, not Brandon. Sorry about that, dude. Brand the Dawn has come in clutch. Thanks for that, dude. He's the one that helped me figure out how to get to level 25 with my premium battle pass when I couldn't figure it out, dude, on my good old Buzz here. So, no, that's good stuff, man. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Sorry, bro. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's like I got so nervous when you came in. I'm like, yo, Savage Dragoon, man, I've been going off. I've been killing everything in sight. I pointed my weapon at it, and it just targets right on their dome. And then I put in that performance. So hopefully this last round is good, and we'll go from there. But yeah, man, check out the rest of the stream if you can at some point. You'll see some good kills in there, man. I've had some real fun here tonight. Some good capture of the flag, some vehicle kills. We've knocked off some weeklies. That commando rifle played a role in that. I can't help but feel like they're tweaking things though. It feels like some of the weapons legitimately feel different than they did at the beginning of the week. Maybe it's just in my mind. It's possible. But it feels like things are being kind of still tweaked a little bit. But overall, it's just so sound. So we got 2 total new folks on our team here. You can tell by their armor. It's like
Capture and hold the zone.
let's see how this goes. I'm instantly heading for A.
Grab the equipment.
I'm just gonna.
Captured Bravo.
Your team scored.
Well, I got one on my way. I just assumed people were running with me, but I guess there was no one there. I should have thrown that grenade more at my feet. Yeah, I'm still like with the frag grenades, man. I've been struggling big time with them. I'm just not very good with frags. Let's see if we can get that. Can't get that shotgun. We had some good good rounds earlier with the shotgun in here, by the way. People just keep just running past it, and I don't understand why or how. That was kind of unfair on my part. That guy was AFK blatantly.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
So let's stick to the tunnels here as we move between points. Close quarters with a shotty. Sounds like a plan to me, man. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. I'm just gonna kind of go head over here and run this way. Just stay a little bit further back. I'm not gonna be getting any kills with a shotty that way.
We've captured Charlie. The enemy has captured Alpha. Ammunition low.
Tango's closing in. Better luck next time.
Overshoot inbound.
Try not to go on tilt, guys. Just trying to focus on getting back to brass tacks here.
Stronghold Alpha is ours.
How did I die instantly right there? Oh, suffering a melee attack from behind results in an... Okay. So at least it told me. At least it brought up the thing and said, hey, this is why you died instantly, because you suck. That's what's going on.
Enemy team scoring.
This is a terrible round, guys. This is such a garbage way to end this session. I might have to play another round. This is just pathetic. Can't catch a break right now. Still having fun though.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
We are getting absolutely destroyed. 80 to 27 right now. Everyone on our team is just kind of off doing their own thing. See, there's that. Oh, that dang melee, man, is driving. That melee inconsistency is so frustrating.
Skewer available.
Enemy halfway to victory.
There we go. Stick together. Stick together. Stick together.
Your team scoring.
Let's see them try to take it from us.
How?
Enemy team
Don't understand why I got killed straight. Maybe my shield was down. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just say my shield was down. So.
Overshield inbound.
That one was on me, no question. The one thing I will say about Xbox that drives me nuts is the reversal of the pause buttons
Captured Charlie.
is absolutely atrocious. It's atrocious, and I always accidentally will collect or save a clip. That was a really good throw by this guy. I was gonna say I'm not even mad if he kills me. That was an amazing throw. That grenade, the bounce and everything. I'll take the assist. I'll take the 50 points. Guys, we're about to lose 200 to 35. So, I mean, I knew when I saw the. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, man, like this game. Something else that I can't say enough positive things about in this game is like the almost total lack of spawn killing that goes on. Just a master class in how you handle resources coming into the field on a continual basis. Just an incredible job by 343 Industries to make sure that that's not a consistent issue. It's happened once or twice in a week. That's amazing, right? So we'll play one more. We can't end on that. This has been such a stellar session. We can't end. I don't even know how I was 6-8. I felt like I was 3-17, but I was 6-8 somehow on that. So we'll play one more round here tonight before we shut down the stream. Thank you guys again, as always, for joining and for being here. Savage Dragoon says, yeah, weapon tweaks were done for sure. Yeah, you can tell. You can feel it. That they're messing with some things in the back end. I've noticed with the assault rifle, I've noticed that they've messed with the pistol a little bit. And some of the weapons, I picked up a new one earlier tonight, Savage Dragoon. I have no idea what it is. But it's like a red, you know, colored plasma weapon that fires 3 balls of electricity at a time. I hit somebody like 5 times with all 3 of them, like right in front of me. And I was actually cracking jokes. I was like, man, this guy's going to get slaughtered. Because he didn't see me. I like landed behind him. And I just was hitting him with every burst. And he turned around and ended up killing me. And I was like, this needs to be buffed seriously, you know, strongly. But for the most part, across the board, every weapon feels unique. It feels viable in different situations. It feels like you never feel like you're ill-equipped to take down an enemy. This looks like it's putting us back on live fire for some oddball. Hard to argue with oddball to end the night. Looks like we got 2 more. Yeah, we got 2 more new players here on our team, just like last time. We'll see how this goes.
Round 1.
Hold on for as long as possible. Win.
Ball incoming.
Give me the shotty. It's all I want in my life is the shotgun.
Very
God, it's so satisfying to kill people with the
We have
shotgun
the
in this
ball.
game.
active camo.
Should be
inbound.
illegal to have that much fun, to be honest with you.
Active camo available.
Oh, buddy, you both walked around the wrong corner. You both came around the wrong corner. Dude, like, did you not see the trail of corpses leading into that tunnel? Oh my God, it's just the shotguns, the weapons. Let me just say the weapons, but also the shotguns in this game are just. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Okay. I ran out. I not only missed, I ran out multiple. I ran out. All right, let's switch out here.
Halfway to victory. Killing spree.
Killing spree, ladies and gents. That's the type of sessions we've been having tonight, so it's good to be back to it. Doesn't look like we got anybody up here on the left-hand side. So I noticed...
Enemies on me.
Oh, behind us. Killed banging Smurfs. Uh-oh. Oh. I got him with the grenade, so we get someone that kills him before that shield comes back up. We'll get the assist, but not going to happen. That's all good. It's all good. Let's get a pistol kill, shall we?
Active camo inbound.
Round 1.
Wow, that was fast. Which is good because I got to be up in a couple hours. But
Enemy team facing
all right,
elimination.
let's do it again.
Ball incoming.
Get me that
A win
shotgun,
is in
man.
reach,
Just give me the shotgun. That's all I'm asking for. Uh-oh.
Active camo inbound. Hold on to that and we win. Active camo available.
Getting sneaky with it.
Ball dropped.
Totally on me.
Enemy has the ball.
I got all excited and I was like, man, I can throw this ball down on the ground and then just like point blank shotgun him, and instead I just freaked out and missed. That's all. No, there's no mystery to that one right there.
Lost the lead.
See, there's that, man, that inconsistent melee just drives me. It just drives me nuts. If they can fix the melee in this game will be as close to perfect as a first-person shooter online can be, in my opinion. From a mechanics and a control gameplay standpoint.
The lead.
That's a lot of stick grenades. there's another person here. Another person here.
Active camo inbound.
Did not know that.
Ball dropped.
We've
Well,
lost
however,
possession.
take the shotgun
Enemy
back.
has the ball. Ball dropped.
Seize the ball.
I don't understand why nobody takes. Maybe it's just because they don't know that there's a shotgun right there on the wall. But man, when my aim is on point with that shotgun, that's when I start going on killing sprees. I don't care if I get one kill with it. It's just so much. It's so much fun to use.
We have
Just
the ball.
across the board.
Enemy's hurt.
Halfway to victory.
Where did this dude go? I have no idea how he got behind me. If it was the same guy, maybe that was a
We
different
have the
person.
ball.
I feel like it has to have been a
Ball
different person.
dropped. Enemy has the ball.
S7 sniper inbound.
Ball dropped.
Hostile carrier down.
We have the ball.
S7
Oh, I didn't reload my assault rifle. If I had reloaded my assault rifle before, I would have
Nearing
been good.
victory.
All right, let's get back on track here now. Sorry, we're gonna win this one easily. Game's almost over, so hell of a round. I'll take it. Just give me the shotty.
We've lost
Just
possession.
one more time. There we go.
Enemy has
Just one
the
more. Just
ball.
one more. Just one more kill with the shotgun. That's all I asked for. How? How, Bauer, do you miss every one of those shots with 3 people standing in front of you? That stupid freaking melee attack.
Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
We have the ball. Victory.
Gotta play one more, guys. Gotta play one more. I ended that one pretty poopy. Gotta play one more. 11 and 8 and 3. Man, I was like 11 and 2 at one point, I think. Or maybe not that. Maybe like 9 and 2 or something. That was just a terrible way to end it. Look, if I'm gonna end it, man, I gotta end it on a better round than that. Even though I finished second on our team, that's fine. Let's be honest. What it is I just love the game and I'm addicted to it. That's it. That's it. Like I said earlier, no mystery here. That's what's going on. Oh, well, I didn't get first place and everything. Yeah, you're going to make excuses to be playing this game until it's like 3:30 and you're like, I got to be up for work in like 4 hours. Maybe I'll just play one more game. And then like an hour and a half later, like, damn. That's Halo Infinite in a nutshell. All right, last one for sure. For sure, this is it. Whether I get curb stomped, molly-whopped, smacked around, whatever. This is it. Okay, we'll go from here. Thank you guys for joining me here on another Arsenal stream. If you haven't seen the beginning of it, definitely take a look. Had a really good session here tonight, and if you haven't seen any of the other traditional YouTube content, YouTube videos, go check those out as well. Hit me up in the comments there. Hit me up here on live chat. Looking forward to talking with you and appreciate you being here and for all the support. So thank you for that. Guitar Spud says, fun stream. I'll catch you later. Take care of yourself, Guitar Spud. Thanks for hopping in and spending some time here with BauerKillz. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Have a great night, a great weekend. And if we don't talk to you before then, have a great Thanksgiving as well. RSJ fan says, I love it too. Yeah, it's hard to not love. It's hard. It's just so hard to not just be like looking for reasons to play this game at every waking minute. Last run. Let's see what we'll do. Take a quick look at our battle pass here. Complete a big team battle match. I don't got time for a big team battle match. I should be in bed now. We'll just do, yeah, we'll do just whatever this is straight up. I need to mess around, I think, with my dead zone on here because I've noticed when I'm like aiming left and right, people are jumping around. I overcorrect very often, and I know it's all tweakable. I'm just using the default out of the box configuration so far, and it feels great. But I know if, like, you know, once I spend a little bit more time with it, and I'm starting to, you know, I start to pick up on, you know, where I'm, you know, maybe where I'm struggling a little bit, like what I just said there. I love the fact that the game has built into it options to allow you to tweak however you want. I got to remap this melee button. I might remap it to B, because I like B or circle if you're on PlayStation. You know, if you're a PlayStation fan, that's the equivalent. I love melee with that, so maybe that's what I'll. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll switch it to.
Stronghold.
Because right now, man, just like firing at somebody and then just accidentally meleeing, it gets me killed so unbelievably often that it's something I'm gonna have to address at some point here. I don't think I've ever played this map. Oh, no, I have on Strongholds. I was going to say, I don't think I've played Strongholds on this map, but I have. I remember now. I had a really good run
Lay
on this.
claim to the zones and defend them.
That's a lot of people. Holy crap. Not a good start. Not a good start. Should have picked up that needler off the wall and just fired blindly into a massive bodies. Would have got a kill or two there, but neither here nor there. It's fine.
Stronghold Bravo is ours. Stronghold Alpha lost.
Yeah, so I'll tell you one thing. They've absolutely nerfed, no question, this commando rifle. No, not even the smallest question about it. The amount of shots, like they're gonna have to rebuff it because the amount of shots it's taken to kill people with this thing is obscene.
We've captured Bravo.
Your team scoring.
Let's see them try to take it from us. Stronghold Charlie lost. Stronghold Alpha lost.
Enemy team scoring.
Oh, I got him with the sticky. There we go, baby. We got him with the sticky. That's what I'm talking about. Plasma grenades, baby. It's good stuff. Always good stuff. Just throw them at the legs. When in doubt, throw them at the
Your team
legs.
scoring.
Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna go down with a hammer. I'll take a kill before I go down with the hammer. But man, I felt that. I felt like the vibration in the controller as I got absolutely destroyed and slaughtered from. Okay, I'll take the kill assist at least for that one. I'm gonna say that those were some really good pistol shots right there. I'm pretty proud of those. Let's get up this way here, shall we?
Stronghold Charlie lost. Stronghold Bravo is ours. The enemy has captured Alpha.
Enemy team scoring.
Dude, help me capture C, man. Just take it on my own, I guess.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
That's a good stick. Yeah, plasma grenades, they also totally buffed. Not with sticks. If you get stuck with a plasma grenade, there's precedence, obviously, in the Halo series where that's going to get you killed. But the area of effect for plasmas right now, I think, is really excessive. Like everyone and their mother's using plasmas right now because they're so unbelievably powerful. But again, it could be one of those. God, I'm sitting on the. I'm just. See, that right there drives me effing crazy because on this same map earlier tonight, you guys saw me do that exact thing in a group of multiple people twice. Hit them both times and not a single kill.
Stronghold Charlie is ours.
This is such a shitty way to end the night. Sorry for the language.
Stronghold Alpha.
I mean, what an amazing session tonight has been, but I hate ending the session by getting mollywopped this hard like this.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Targets are over there.
Your team scoring.
The enemy has captured Alpha.
Enemy team scoring.
Stefan, just look up Halo announcer does Destiny like voice, and you'll find the guy. It actually showcases him doing Destiny quotes from the Destiny game, which is pretty cool.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy team scoring.
Classic kill.
Get some damage.
There we go, baby. There we go. There we go.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
Targets are over there. My shields.
Overshield inbound.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Shields closing in. Enemies on me.
Overshield available.
Go. Melee with the pistol. Actually, when that melee is working, man, you can drop people very, 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 very fast that way. Let's get this plasmas out over there by B.
We've captured Alpha.
Your team.
How is this guy alive? Are you kidding me right now? I'll take this guy at least.
Spree.
I don't know how that other guy got away alive, to be honest with you. I don't know what this repulsor does. I really need to look into that. If I knew how to use this, it'd be pretty helpful.
Stronghold Bravo lost.
There we go, baby. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Close.
Let's get grenade toss.
Shields are down.
Enemy team scoring.
This is a close round, man. I just want to win. Just help me win, man. That's all I want. Just let us win.
Bravo.
Your team scoring.
Oh man, this is intense. I love it. It is so intense, man.
Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Man, those were some awful shots on my part. Let me tell you.
Power items en route. The enemy has captured Alpha.
Clean or burning just
Power items on the field.
Enemy team scoring.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
I mean, they're doing great as a team because literally every single time
Charlie lost.
I come across somebody, it's like 3 of them or 2 of them. Almost had them both. If I had one other of my teammates with me, they would have killed him and we would have taken that there in a close game. It's out of control now, guys. They're up 168 to 140. The lack of teamwork drives me crazy, but that's what you get sometimes when you play 300. So that's fine. That's how it goes.
We captured Alpha. The enemy has captured Bravo.
Come on, guys. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. All of them. We got to get all of them.
Your team scored.
There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stronghold Bravo is ours.
Over there.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Drop that, baby. You ain't getting that magnetic hammer on me again. You got me enough in this game with it. And by the way, I love the fact that it switches between the magnetic hammer.
The enemy has
God. Dude, if that guy would have killed me, I would have been insufferable. I would have been insufferable, guys. I'll tell you right now.
Stronghold Bravo lost. Overshield inbound.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Overshield available.
It's my own damn fault for getting excited there and just running after him, thinking, oh, maybe I can melee him in the back. Nope. Should have just let him run away. Or, you know, reloaded my sidekick and shot him that way, but...
Defeat.
In second place, 16 and 10. Solid amount of captures. It's good as round as any to leave this on. We're getting awfully close here to level 34. Yep. So I love that change that they've made. Look at all these. Always picking up some kind of medal. 11 captures, man. 16 and 10 with 5 assists and 11 captures. That's a hell of a round. We played a really good team. We used great teamwork, and that's what's going to get you ahead in this. Even though if you do want to run off on your own, yeah, you can do well that way too. But I mean, I've played this a couple times with communication, and it's just on another level, man. When you got people that you know and you're playing with, man, it gets so even better than what it already is, which we saw a good example of here tonight and a little bit last night as well on yesterday's Arsenal stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, but it's going to start off with a very solid session of video games. Don't know yet what I'm going to play. I think I'm going to try to knock out East 9. I think I'm going to try to play a little bit of Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I talked a little about earlier. Probably will play some Hitman because at some point, it's just like one of those things where I'm like, here's the game I'm going to play, and then it's almost like I black out and I'm like, I'm at the Hitman 3 screen, and I'm like, what happened? It just sometimes you just end up directing to the game that you want to play, even if you're logically thinking, well, maybe that's not the game I want to play. Hitman 3, one of those titles. So let's see, we hit almost 3-hour stream tonight. I wanted this to be an 1.5-hour stream, maybe a 2-hour stream, and here we're almost hitting 3 hours. So last couple nights, guys, has just been fantastic. Thank each and every one of you for being here. I didn't really grab the tip well there. That's what she said. So I can't help it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, it is what it is, right? When we're on live streams, things will pop out every once in a while that might not make their way into my videos. That's what she said, being a prime example of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed being here and watching for what was most of this session of Slaughterfest. A ton of fun. Great example of capture the flag, Slayer, tight contests, right? Multiple killing sprees and checking out different weapons, a lot of which I was looking at for the first time. So I think we put we put the game through its paces and kind of showcase that pretty much in every regard, outside of that melee attack that's inconsistent. The game is just firing on all cylinders and bodes extremely well for Xbox owners and PC players as well. Absolutely stellar session here tonight, and more importantly, great time hanging out with each and every one of you. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We're going to shut down the stream now, and we'll be back here this coming week. I wanted to get a video out this weekend covering the Game Awards stuff, but that's going to come during this week, as well as I'm going to try to get that out with a second video as well. It might be a Hitman 3 video. It might be Shin Megami Tensei 5. It might be a breaking news story, whatever it is. I will be here this week on my YouTube channel with the traditional YouTube videos, and then on Friday as well. Well, we'll see, actually. That's the day after Thanksgiving. We'll see if we'll do an Arsenal stream on Friday. I think I got some stuff going on Friday, but I will be streaming more often, so keep your eyes peeled. If you haven't already, go to my channel, click that bell notification, and select all notifications so that when I do go live, you'll get a little notification on your phone that'll say that I'm there live. And at least that way, if you can't catch it live, you can come back and take a look and see if it's there. And then also, whenever I upload my traditional content, you'll see a notification for that go up live as well. Thank each and every one of you for all that you do. I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. If we don't talk to you beforehand, have a great Thanksgiving with your families. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on that next video or live stream. We'll see how it goes. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.